Human life has been accustomed through technology. Brain simulation and the intelligent interface of Web 4, along with personal information and data, have reconfigured perception and spatial experience. Technology has expanded the nervous system's ability to inhabit artificial intelligence as a whole, to transcend human life beyond biological limitation. Information transmission of daily life alters the forms of actions within the polis entirely into transformed realities. On the web, our daily life is transformed into an input of data as permeable information and memories. Knowledge and intelligence will be stored as parts of information in our brain, which allows reprogramming ourselves as weaving narratives. Our mind is extended through an interactive interface between brain and web. The interactive media space is emerging to offer a provocative model for collaboration. The personal data involves taking everyday objects from reality into the virtual world. The user's brain uses its personal data and memories to define and simulate the characteristics of the virtual objects. Spatial experiences are reprogrammed by open source and interface. It is no longer commanded by keyboard or mouse, but by the user's cognition system. Individuals collect diverse data from the web to create their narratives which reframe their reality. The permeable interface acts as an instrumental device, exploring the transition between actual and virtual environment by the user's data sphere. The user's personal reality is the content of the web. Spatial representations are mediated. The actions of programming ourselves, receiving and controlling information, are weaved into sensations not only within the neural network, but also within the networks of the web. Our past experiences are transmitted real-time and become remote experiences. The interactive media space collectively reframes our active life. It provokes our desire for creation of virtual reality associated with civic engagement. The applicational interface becomes the basic operating system that we can easily access by connection to a local network. Web 4 turns to a networked culture of open discussion and action for a more responsive political system. The interactive interface connects the user's neural system and the web's information system. The user's utility of space is interactive, with information communication within a network of creation activities. Space becomes a collective work by a community with civic reality engaged. Web 4 is a self-organizing community communicating with networked users. Space no longer has single authorship. Instead, it becomes a collective organism which multiple users actively contribute to. Users' correlation between perception and space determines the semantics of this applicational web. Our reality is transmitted to other people. Original authors no longer exist. We are reprogramming ourselves by amplifying our creativity through diverse spatial information from the web. Identification is readable through semantics of spatial data. Space is multiplied and shared real-time by the user's will. We are creating our spatial environments which are shared to the web through local networks. Our reality is remotely experienced with spatial data. The information of spatial data is transformed as an overlay of scalable 3D graphics that make up a collaborative user's reality. Our neural network understands the semantics of data by real-time spatial